Hello, Taurus. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this reading, I'm using the coffee cup, and then I'll be drawing out cards from the Nefertari Tarot deck. All right, lovely Taurus. Please do remember to subscribe, and do make sure you still subscribe, hype, and like, and share, and comment, and watch the video all the way through. I really would appreciate all of that. And also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find the link in the description box. Okay. All right, lovely Taurus. Let's see what we have for you. Taurus. Okay. I see a resistance here. Oh, like I see resilience. I see you resist in you have this belief in yourself. It's so strong. It goes really, really deep in terms of something that you know deep down within you that you're capable of achieving, and you have resisted in anything that you believe being taken away from you. I really hope that makes sense. Maybe this is something specific, but it's a very strong message that I get here. You are very resilient, for sure, in many ways. It's a journey here you've been on forever in terms of that particular thing, something deep down of a deep personal knowingness and belief in you being able to overcome what is needed. There's a message here about this may sound random, but something about a copycat. Somebody's copying you, something like that. Yeah, there's someone around you that is copying you. They're not very true to themselves. I mean, that's why they're also copying you. And you have that saying, imitation is the kind of the best form of flattery, or whatever, however it's put together. But in this case, it's not quite it. It's agitating, and I do see you're going to try to put a stop to that. Well, it will be put to the stop. There could be some kind of, facing that person, just saying, enough, stop copying me. It's odd. Yeah. So just be aware, be wary of that. And the copy thing is just something that maybe you find you don't find comfortable with. It could be copying the way you dress, or the kind of work that you do. I don't know, it's all different kinds of things. Yeah. So whoever needs to hear that message is for you, and it's saying to avoid that, keep a distance. It's very interesting. Yeah, best to avoid, afterwards. Oh, I see a lot of animals. Like, you're either going to be spending time around lots of animals, going to the zoo or something like that. And I see you're needing to, like, there's something within you that you're wanting to be closer to the wild, or wild. Oh, Taurus, you have the most oddest reading that I've seen in a while. It's not that well. Yeah. But you know what? It's all important. It's all really important. There is just nature, like nature is calling you, the wild is calling you, just sort of needing that grounding, that space. And I also see you wanting to be near the water, near the ocean, the sea. It's and I can see you saying you just wish you could just sort of set sail off to anywhere. You could be looking into seeing if that is possible, even, if you can do something like that. Things are going to feel a lot easier, by the way. The pace of things are going to start to pick up. There's a better flow, and it's going to feel a lot easier, definitely a lot easier. In terms of the romantic side of things, something there also feels like it's a lot happier, and things just feel like they're clicking with you and another person. There's emotional growth, maturity between the two of you, deeper understanding, a much deeper and better understanding of both your needs here. But also space is really important, needing your space, their space. Yeah. All right, let's see what the cards have for you. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. The High Priestess. Okay. The Four of Wands. Taurus. Set sail. There you go. The Six of Swords. Yeah, you're doing what you can to be able to venture into a direction, towards a direction, sorry, that you feel is more your rhythm, and you really kind of you have started and continue to build a really strong foundation for yourself, or if you have a family, and it's starting to become a lot more concrete. Yes, it started with a vision, but again, it's also, remember, that very strong sense of belief within your capabilities and what you're able to achieve. There's a lot more harmony as well, stronger connection overall, with the place, with the person. So things feel a lot smoother here. Five of Cups. Ooh. Page of Swords. Something that you may have had to deal with has left you a little deflated. It's like it feels like it hasn't been the first time that it's left you feeling this way. But there's something that is a little unassuming about you as well. And you're there, you tend to rise up and surprise people around you, because there's that unassuming part, and it's like, no, you always have something up your sleeve, you make it happen here. You're going to, it's important, remember, something that perhaps you felt deflated or disappointed by, to not focus on that, not focus on this weight that you have, this negative weight. It's something that you can easily release yourself from. And there is some kind of communication, some sort of information, news of some kind that is coming to you that helps, like uplift your situation. There is some opening that we're seeing here. It's like, like finally your destiny is meeting you halfway here. Like it's ready to open up. Oh, the Eight of Wands. Look at that. Well, what did I say also in terms of the direction? Everything feeling smoother and much better for you. There's something that will unlock your path here. And then with the Eight of Wands, it's that kind of sense of freedom that I'm getting you going, yes, like, yes, I made it. Yes, here's my green light. I'm off. I'm on my way. Going far into the distance, because you can. You're achieving a lot more than you realize, Taurus. You really are. And all that is happening is going to benefit you greatly, if not already. But yeah, you are cooking up something that will work, and it will have, again, I'm getting the message, will surprise everyone as well. And you're constantly, looking deeper into things, looking forward, and That's just giving you a lot of drive here. Love this. Taurus, thank you so very much for being here. I really hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for all your support, truly. Please do take care. And until next time.